I was born in Nogales, Sonora, Mexico, and we came to the United States when I was 7 years old. When I think back and like, when did the love of teaching begin? I'm not exactly sure, but I know that the minute I was interviewed for my first job and I told my principal, I'm going to change the world. Once I got my rhythm, once they understood what was going on, once they trusted me, it just became a love. And I always used to think that I wasn't going to teach more than 10 years. Not sure what I was going to do after the 10th year. 34 years later, I'm here. So that's when it just kind of grew, when I really walked into my first room. I have students who, to this day, I keep in touch with, who helped me realize the impact I could have on them. I can push them, that they knew I believed in them, and that we were going to get through together. We were going to get through whatever they were going through together.
I think Mari comes from the heart. She's able to give back because she knows what it's been like to be on that other end. She knows what it's like being a bilingual child, to translate for your parents, and for your parents to not know the system and have somebody always guide you. She's able to be so empathetic and so caring and so loving that she'll reach out and say, hey, what do you need support with? What do you need help with? Who needs translations? And she'll make sure she sits in on every single one of her ELD students for their conferences, just to let the parents make sure that they know where their students are.
So about 13 years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 1 cancer, and it was a shock. I had a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old. My first thought was, my boys, what's gonna happen to my boys? And then my next one was like, well, I can't miss school. I have to be there for my students too. So I would come to work, stay here, go get radiation, go home, be a mom, and then come back and do it the next day. But I always have felt that I can't let them down. I can't let my kids down. So I had to push myself because I wanted to make sure that everybody was getting a little bit of me.
I am so proud, tan orgullosa de her. She is relentless. And I think that is an amazing quality to have. When you are relentless in the pursuit of excellence, not just for yourself as an educator, but also for the scholars in front of you. She's so deserving of this award. She really is.
To see everything that she has done, how hard she works at being a teacher, at being an educator, at being a mentor to other educators. She's raised a great family with her husband, Andy, her 2 boys, Nicolas and Emilio. And to see that she is being recognized for all of her years of hard work and enthusiasm for what she does, it's really wonderful to see.
The last thing I'd like to say is that education is hard, especially in this time and age. But truly, truly, it is rewarding, and you can make a difference. So just keep teaching.